Hey guys, it's a little late today. Mr. Phelan and I had some stuff to do. So we've been busy all day, but I wanted to show you. Look how big my caterpillars are. Yours should be getting about this size. They should be pretty big by now. Lots of webs, lots of frass, lots of molted skin. They're up on the top. They're still a little bit too small to start making their chrysalises, but keep an eye on yours. They should be growing and being about that size. If yours are a little smaller, it's okay. Some just grow a little bit slower than other ones, so no worries, okay? But give me updates. Send me pictures. I've seen an update of Elijah's caterpillar. I've seen his grow a lot, so send me some pictures. Let me see how yours are doing. Yeah, that'd be great. Yes, so today is Wednesday, and we have 3 more days. Well, now it's really like 2 more days of distance learning going on. You guys have been doing awesome, keeping up with your work, reading. Those of you who haven't done work, it's okay. I know that this is, still a difficult time. So just keep doing what you can do. There's only three more days to go, and then it's summertime for you. We'll still be in touch, but no more schoolwork, so that's exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Today's chapter, forgot to minimize me, I'll put me in this corner today. So let's see, yesterday we read chapter 15, and I know that some of you might be excited about today's chapter, which is chapter 16, Mr. Poop. So let us see what this is all about. Joy, Maricia, and Jenny were playing jump rope out on the playground. School hadn't started yet. Maricia and Jenny were twirling. Joy sang as she jumped. My mama wore pajamas to the grocery store. She smashed a bunch of eggs on the grocery floor. 1 dozen, 2 dozen, 4 dozen, 6. She dumped a bunch of jelly jars into the mix. Grape jelly, apricot, don't forget cherry, orange marmalade, and wild strawberry. A man walked by and fell in the glop. He slid next door to the barber shop. His icky sticky body got covered in hair. He tore a hole in his under. Joy tripped over the rope. It wasn't her fault. Maricia had suddenly stopped twirling. Hey, said Joy, what's the big idea? Look, said Maricia. A very handsome stranger was walking toward them. The girls stared at him. Good morning, Maricia, said the stranger. Jenny, Joy. How do you know my name? Maricia asked nervously. She wasn't supposed to talk to strangers. I've known you a long time, said the stranger. I see you almost every day. Maricia was beginning to feel scared. She looked around for Louis, the yard teacher, but didn't see him. I can scream real loud, she warned. Oh my gosh, said Jenny, it's Louis. Maricia looked at the stranger. He did sort of look like Louis, except his hair was combed, his shirt was tucked in, he was wearing a tie, and there was skin between his nose and mouth. He had shaved off his mustache. That's Mr. Lewis to you, said Louis. I'm a teacher and I expect to be treated with respect. You want to play jump rope, Mr. Lewis? Asked Maricia. Louis was great at jump rope. He could even do it blindfolded. He was the one who taught Joy the song she was singing at the beginning of this story. No, thank you, Maricia, said Louis. I don't play games. I am an adult. But you're a yard teacher, said Jenny. No, I'm a professional playground supervisor, Louis corrected her. He walked away. Wow, whispered Maricia. I never knew Louis was so handsome. Jenny patted her heart. I think I'm in love, she said. I thought he looked kind of goofy, said Joy. Up in class, everyone was talking about the new Louis. He looks so weird without his mustache, said Calvin. He's handsome, said Bebe. He got mad at me for running across the blacktop, complained John. He made me go all the way back to the edge of the blacktop, then walk across it, and I had to call him Mr. Louis. I am very proud of Louis, said Mrs. Drazil. He has always been a troublemaker, but I think he is trying to be good. We should all give him a chance. Joy stared at Mrs. Drazil. It's your fault, she thought. You made him shave off his mustache. At recess, Louis refused to pass out the balls. I haven't washed them yet, he said. You're going to wash the balls? Asked Eric Bacon. They're filthy, said Louis, and they all have the wrong amount of air in them. I don't care, said Eric Fry. I do, said Louis. Before I can let you play with them, I have to clean them and pump them up with the precise amount of air as specified by Poops. Poops? Asked Eric Ovens. The Professional Organization of Playground Supervisors, explained Louis. He showed them the Poops handbook. Well, what are we supposed to do? Asked Eric Fry. Just play and have fun, said Lewis. But remember, stay off the grass. No running on the blacktop, no eating, and no excessive shouting. The three Erics walked away. What a booger brain, muttered Eric Bacon. Lewis heard him. That's Mr. Booger Brain to you, young man, he said. The next day, when the kids tried to go outside for recess, they only made it down to the 4th floor. The stairs were completely jammed with other kids from lower classrooms. Hey, what's going on? Shouted Joy. Lewis won't let anyone outside, somebody shouted back. He's painting the blacktop. But I have to go to the bathroom, yelled Stephen. Now he's gone too far, said Joy. Excuse me, out of my way. Sorry, coming through, she said as she squeezed in and out of kids, crawled through legs, climbed over heads, until she made her way to the door at the bottom of the stairs. Lewis was slopping black paint across the blacktop. Joy could see him through the glass door. Next to him was a big bucket of paint. Mr. Lewis! She shouted so loud that even the kids back up on the 4th floor had to put their hands over their ears. He came to the door. What are you doing? Joy demanded. The blacktop isn't black, explained Lewis. It's gray. A blacktop is supposed to be black. It's right here on page 43 of the Poop's Handbook. He opened the book and showed page 43 to Joy. Joy grabbed the book and threw it out across the grate top. It landed plop in the bucket of black paint. All the kids behind her cheered. You're the Poop, said Joy. Lewis's red face turned even redder. The place where his mustache used to be turned purple. That's Mr. Poop to you, he said. So, looks like Mrs. Drazil has turned Lewis into a boring old teacher, I guess. So maybe in the next chapter, chapter 17, why the children decided they had to get rid of Mrs. Drazil. Maybe they'll find a way to get rid of her and everything will go back to normal. Hope so. Okay, guys, sorry I was late today. I hope y'all have a great Wednesday, and I will be back here tomorrow. Only 2 more days of schoolwork. See ya.